Hey YouTube, tonight we've got my 2013 Yamaha Rhino. We're going to be building a speaker box for those two speakers, Kicker 6x9s Marine speakers. My Rhino, well, I've purchased the factory special edition roof for it. And the plan for the roof is we just took the measurements in here. In between the roll bars, it's going to basically have a piece of plywood flat at the top. In between the roll bars, we're going to use, not sure what yet, it'll be in this video though, probably 1x2s to build the frame of it inside here, okay? And all I did was get a piece of cardboard and did some measuring and cutting, make sure it fit up in there. And we'll go to the garage and I'll show you that. Alright, here I've got the template of the Rhino. This is the front. It's already been cut out on the correct feet of plywood. And after I put our template in there, I just went ahead and took a pencil after I put the template in the roof of the Rhino, and I just held it straight up and down and made a mark. Here's the mark of what's outside the roll bar. I'm not sure if you can see that there. And it's just a mark, which is what's outside the roll bar. So everything on the inside, we leave this, and that's what's going to make it sit up in there. Then we'll come in with 1x2s and box that all out, frame it there, and then we're going to put 2 speaker pods at each corner facing towards you. I've already built one of these before. And then going to wrap it all with a fleece blanket that you can get at Walmart, or just actual fleece. I've got it in the back of the Rhino here. Hold on. Here's the fleece blanket, fleece material that we're going to be using. It's $2.78 at Walmart. And we are going to drape that over it, staple it on the back, stretch it, staple, stretch, staple, stretch, staple, all around the back of it to get all the wrinkles out. And then, get a paintbrush, mix some fiberglass resin up. That's $16.98 at Walmart right there. And everything else is going to be scrap wood. You might have to go buy some, but total you'll have less than 40 bucks in this whole speaker box. I mean, besides the speakers. And we all know you can go as big as or little as you want there. So let's go in there and get that trimmed. Alright, so let's say you got your template all cut out, nice and pretty, or whatever will work. And you've test fitted it, and you know what it looks like, you know that it fits. Get you a piece of plywood, cut it. For mine is a 11 inches wide and 39¼ inches long to fit in between the Yamaha Special Edition roof. Okay. Next we're going to do is take this saw here and we're going to notch out all the spots. What I did is staple it to this plywood just to keep it nice and pretty. Not pretty at all. Just to use it as a template. So let's get that cut out. Okay. Now, like I said, cut that one out. All I'm doing is taking the saw, just going to follow my cardboard pattern here. Now you can see here I've got that all cut out. We're going to go test fit it in the Rhino. Alright, now we have the piece of plywood up in there. When we pull the roof down, it fits. It's going to be nice and snug. Our base is already made. So now, as you can see, I mean, we got to make a little bit of adjustments here to the plywood. Just move the plywood back a little bit, which is a lot easier with 2 people. You can see my mark I drew all around it. And basically all that's going to do is, that's where I want to leave, that's the lip. So we don't want to make it in there at all. So, we don't want to build a fiberglass structure on top of that, is what I'm saying. So, let's go to the next step. Alright, next we grabbed our speaker, took the protractor. I got this for 10 cents at Walmart, or normally I'd just do it by hand. Figured out the gap here, which I got a perfect little center hole. Put it in the center, did that, and then I put it right here. Made 2 circles. Made it a little bit smaller there for the back of the speaker to fit down in. So next we're going to get the saw. Still got right here, this one. We're going to use it. Cut it out. Next we're going to take this piece of wood. We're going to drill a hole in it so we can get the jigsaw in there. Cut the inside of it out. Probably made it a little small. We'll see. We'll go from there. Alright, I kind of got lazy on the filming. Cut these out of plywood. Put an angle on a 2x4. Cut the 2x4s. Kind of chisel them out inside. Especially that one. Both of the speakers. Fit. I did, anyways. So, anyways, time to fix that because getting ready to wrap it and staple it. The head unit goes right in there, and I'll put this here to mount the head unit. Yep, hope this is helping you guys. Alright, kind of looks like shit. It's not the nicest one I did, but with all the nooks and the crannies, it kind of became a little bit hard to do. And the, my plywood wouldn't take a staple. It would just make it fall off. So, with that being said, it kind of looks like shit. But it is for a side-by-side. If you just spend a little more time, I'm just going to make this one temporary until we decide when we get those speakers in. This is just for one ride, basically, because it's only 25-30 bucks. So far, materials, this piece right here, it's $2.74 for a yard. All you need is a yard. And then, let's see here, staples. I got those laying around, the staple gun. I just use a cheap stapler from Walmart. My speakers, or kickers. And all I did, like I said, I showed you guys how to trace those out and how to cut that. And then got a mixing bowl here. Bam. Wife's gonna love me. She don't even know about it. Until she sees the video, she won't watch it. Right? Cheap head unit. The reason I got this head unit is $20 at Walmart. It's Bluetooth. They work great. It's temporary. It's not something that's gonna be forever. It's small, it's light, makes you be able to fit it in between the roll bars pretty easy. And it's Bluetooth, runs off your phone. They got an app for it, everything. Hard to beat it for $20, and that's the honest truth. It won't really push the kickers well, but eventually what I want to do is just go with an amp that's Bluetooth, and then do away with the receiver and everything all together. So, the next thing we have to do is grab our fiberglass resin here. And I just mix the whole thing up. I mean, I like to cake it on real good. So it says if you read the instructions right here, on the back, it says how to mix it. Mix the resin 8 to 10 minutes, 75 degrees, small amounts. Large amounts at one time will reduce the working time of the mixed resin. Never mix hardener and resin. So what I like to do is do about half of it, put the hardener in it, mixed up real quick, start painting it on. You're going to use the whole thing if you want a nice hard box. So let's get that started. Okay, I've got the fiberglass resin mixed up here. About a 99-cent paintbrush because you're not going to be using it again. Got it all mixed up, so just come over here and start painting it on. Alright, I got the fiberglass painted on. This is kind of what it looks like. You just basically mix that fiberglass and paint it. Just like you would paint anything else. And the more it soaks in, the better. Like I said, I use that whole $16 thing of fiberglass. Yeah, it's going to have some lines in it. I don't care. It'll look good. I promise. Hi, YouTube. I'm back again here. You see it's hardening right up. It's pretty decent in there. I'm happy with it. I mean, head unit will be right there in that spot. And a lot of wrinkles right there in that, but other than that, I mean, painted black. It's gonna do its job, especially for, you know, under 40 bucks. I put the straps on it here to kind of let it dry out in the roll bars. So there you go. All right, here's the last bit of it. This is the let me just mute it real quick. All right, this is the box all finished up. As you can see, it's hard. My box was a quick box to throw together for the next ride. I didn't really fit in there that well. I just didn't trim it out that well. If you look at it, it looks just like Rhino liner. And to be truthfully honest, all I used was some 98-cent, I think, can spray paint. But mine all fits up in there. I didn't go all out on mine. I didn't try to make it pretty. I've made boxes before. They've always been, well, I just spend my time wrapping them. I mean, that's really what it is. When you wrap them, you can spend your time, you know, like over in here. You know, this is all hard. You know, this is plastic and plastic. Just that's all hard fiberglass. And all I did, you know, was take that fleece blanket, and well, there's a spot where it rubbed on the table, so it's not too shiny there, but I mean, it totally works. It sounds all right, you know. I'm running a $20 head unit. You know, this box build was just I've already got one, not for this roof. I've got one for my other roof, and I have my other roof on my other Rhino, which is in the other shop. This is the one connected to the house. So let's just hop in here real quick. As you can see, I have waviness right here. And the reason I have waviness is because laziness. But I mean, that's really all it is. It was just I was being lazy. I was quick. This box took me a total of probably 2 hours to make. Normally, you know how I showed you to cut out the plywood here for this, you know, normally I'd spend more time making it really pretty. I'd put it up on a pedestal. I would have made this higher, and if I would have made this higher, you know, closer to my face, it would have took out these wrinkles here, because it would have gave it an easier contour to work with. But see, back in here, this is what made mine so wrinkly. And I knew it was going to be like this, because I didn't want to spend the time to do it. I have cutouts here, had to have a cutout here, and a cutout there. That way I could mount this roof on the Rhino. This is a special edition roof, and I kind of wanted it. I'm only going to have it on here for probably, oh, I'd say another 2-3 weeks, and then I'm going to put the full cabin closure on it. And when the full cabin closure on it, this will come back out, my other box will go back in. So this is just for a ride, because I love to have my music for a ride. I mean, $20 head unit. Those are Kicker 6x6 8s, I think. I really don't remember. They're older Kicker speakers, but they are loud as hell. 650 watts a piece. Peak RMS is, I don't remember. But the speakers in a Bluetooth head unit that I used to have was about $200. These speakers, you can pick them up for about 100 bucks. Probably 80 now. So all in all, plywood, you know, is just scrap. I have scrap plywood laying around. So plywood was, let's just say you have to buy it, it's $20. One 2x4, so you could make your framing and stuff, would be $10. Actually, no, it's not. It's $3. My bad. So you have, let's just say, the fleece is $2. and 78 cents. Your spray paint is 98 cents. One can will spray paint one of these boxes with no problems. And then staple gun, you know, if you got to buy a staple gun, you're looking at 10-20 bucks for a staple gun. Some staples, and just your fiberglass resin, that's 16 bucks. Your fiberglass resin is your most expensive thing. Because most of the other stuff you have laying around, fiberglass resin, you don't. So you're spending $16 on fiberglass resin, 20 bucks on this, and just about 2 or 3 hours of time, depending on how good you want. I can show you a couple of my other ones that I've did. I'll put them at the end of this video. They looked way better. I mean, I just spent my time. And I just used a fleece blanket that I had laying around for that. I will say that I like using this better. This is just Walmart fleece that you can buy. This was white. I've got orange. I've got blue. I've got purple. It doesn't matter. You're going to paint it anyways. What I like about the fleece is for an off-road thing, it really gives you the texture. It gives you that rugged texture, and that's hard. And it kind of matches the roll bar, is why I do that. You know, your roll bar and that matches. So, if you guys want any more videos, I'll get a little bit better at this as time goes by. Light bar, if you guys want to do a light bar video, maybe I'll install another light bar on the other one. Maybe I'll do the interior lights, which I have taken off right now. They're going to be mounted up in here too. Anything you guys want to know, I can definitely do a video on it. Well, not anything, but most stuff. So hit the subscribe button if you want to learn more. I'll teach you guys stuff.